So we back at it again. Another I'm already high as fuck. Yeah, bro, it's the smoke session, the Kush smoke session. Yes.
Nigga don't even know his own show.
Listen, I've been on some fucking green crack all day, and that's weed, not actual crack. Yeah, bro, listen, I am zooted.
That was the first exotic I ever smoked. I was like 17. My cousin came from Tally with it. I was like, where you got this from? He was like, I got it from the dog Ed. What's this? Green crack. I said, that bitch green, ain't it?
Yeah.
That bitch cracking too. That bitch get you high.
That shit be getting you zooted, boy. But look, back to the subject. My name is Romeo Kush. I will be your host for tonight. And tonight, we have a very special guest this evening. We got Adonis Watkins in the motherfucking building. If y'all don't know about this man yet, shit, y'all need to look this man up. Man got a nice ass voice, got a nice R&B vibe, and can also rap. So y'all make sure y'all go check this man out. But for now, we finna tell y'all as much as we can about him in this interview right here. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna be talking about other shit too, not just interviewing this nigga, cause you know sometimes shit get boring. Nah, I'm fucking with you, bro. But I do want to know though, is Adonis Watkins your like just your stage name, or is it like your government?
Nah, that ain't my real name. Nah, that's actually the name my dad was gonna name me, but like my mom fucked that up, cause like my mom wanted a big Reggie and a little Reggie, cause my name really Reggie. So he was like, I want to name him Adonis Legend. And I'm like, she was like, nah, fuck that don't sound right. And then she told me, and I was like, Mom, do you know who Adonis is? That's like the Greek god that spends spends his time. He spends half his life in heaven and half in hell and shit. I'm like, this nigga go hard. The fuck is he doing?
Damn, mom must be fucking shit up. Hey. So that's how you got your name. Okay, dope. So around how old were you whenever you decided that music was your shit?
I was like 13. I remember exactly. I was 13 because my grandma had died and my cousin had a mic. And he was like, let's make a song. So then we just started like making songs. Then eventually I started liking it and like started making shit more personal. Because at first I was just talking my shit. But then like after a while, like when I got mad or sad with my grandma, I started writing and shit like that. And then I started liking music for real.
Dope. So do you got any background in music? Did you like go into chorus or anything?
I was in chorus when I was like going to church, but like after I got older, fuck that shit. I can't even hold you, dog. I can't. I was like, cause see, I stayed with my grandparents. Like for the week to go to school and shit, and then I stayed with my fucking mom on the weekends. So I be staying. So like when it's time for church, fuck that. I'm trying to skip out. What are you gonna tell me? I can't go with my mama? You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, fuck that, I'm out this bitch. So I skip out. And then after that, so I was in chorus when I was in church. And then I was in band in high school. Because my grandpa, he moved to Cape Coral when I stayed in Fort Myers, right across from the hood. I stayed right across from the projects. And then he got, like, my grandma passed away. And he, like, motherfucking moved to Cape Coral out of nowhere with his new wife. And he was like, if you want to stay after school, you gotta stay with your cousin. And like, I love cuz, you know what I'm saying? Shout out cuz Stab, but like cuz nerd, you know what I'm saying? so I was doing nerd shit, so I had to do band, and I ended up playing the trombone and shit like that. That's one way I can stay out of school and go to the hood.
Shit. Honestly, like most people don't see this, like they won't notice. Like you learned how to count through there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Most people think that they can just jump into music. Like, some people got the rhythm to do it, that they can just do it.
Yeah.
And some people, you got to teach them how to count, how to space shit. You feel me? Like, you can't
I learned
just,
a lot that I can't front.
Exactly.
I did learn a lot.
Like,
I
was a chorus kid. Like, I learned how to read and write music. Well, I never wrote my own shit, but I can. You know what I'm saying? I done read this shit, and I know how to read it. You give me some sheet music, and I can read it. Not for band though. For band, cause it's a different tempo, and they have like a lot more notes and shit. Core is lyrics.
Yeah,
and
my
notes.
band director used to write all our songs. Like one time we told him, what's that shit? All the Way Turned Up by Roscoe Dash. We was like, yeah, we want to play that. He wrote that shit in like 2 days, and then we was playing it by like Friday. That shit went hard. That man was a musical genius. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, it gives you like a head start.
Yeah.
Cause now when you write your shit, you know how to count. Like I didn't realize how much that shit helped me up until I started meeting people that never had a background in chorus.
Yeah.
And they
My
get
brother
into the
love
rap
guitar and
game.
shit, but can't do shit.
Exactly, like they get into any type of music shit, and then they sound like their lyrics is dope, but they not finishing on time, or it's little shit that could be fixed to make it sound perfect, but they don't know to do that because they never had that teaching in the background. And some people gotta actually be told that they gotta do that type of shit.
Some
So
people
that's
born with
dope.
a blue face in them.
See, somebody taught Blueface when to finish his fucking his
that
bars.
Nigga starting to one.
Cause
Off the
when
one.
that first song them first songs that he was
Yeah.
dropping, none of them was on time.
None of them.
He would rhyme, but none of them was on time. He could not find that beat whatsoever. Man, you could have gave him a map to the beat, he couldn't find it. GPS that shit, couldn't find the beat.
Nigga was searching in the dark.
Damn that green crap. Shit. Gas. Oh my God. So around 13 you start rapping, right? Or you were rapping or singing?
I was rapping at first. I ain't know. I really didn't know I could sing until I knew I could, but I ain't tried afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. That shit was a part of church back then. You feel me?
Yeah.
So fuck that shit.
But even back then, how old are you?
25.
Yeah, we grew up around the exact same time. Yeah, singing wasn't all that. Like
It wasn't.
even if you was a fan of like Chris Brown, Bill would like get on your
I
ass.
still remember when I was my baby mama's dad, right?
Yeah.
I remember I was taking my big sister car to go see my girlfriend. Well, she was my girlfriend then, but I was going to see my baby mama. So I remember all she had was slow songs, Usher and R. Kelly and shit. And I remember her dad being like, "So what's up? Is my daughter a cover up or something? Cause why the fuck you always listen to slow music?" And you know what I'm saying? But G shit, that's how people used to feel.
That's
you
how
was a man
people used to
listening to slow
feel,
music.
yeah.
And what the fuck you listening to that shit all the time? What's up with you, bro? Nigga, nah.
Yeah.
It's good.
But that was
melodies and
because
tunes
slow
and
music,
shit in it, you know what I'm saying?
Slow music was more into your feelings back then.
Yeah, it was
slow
more
music
intimate
now,
and shit.
slow
Yeah,
music
it was
now,
a
they
time.
even cussing that shit.
Yeah, they wasn't.
There was a time you couldn't cuss in your R&B song.
Yeah.
Nah, man, you have to in order to make that shit
Yeah.
pop. You know what I'm saying?
Drake fucked the game up.
Nah,
Drake told that bitch. Well, Andre, there's a
It's
lot
got
of
a-
people that
there's
were.
a
Yeah,
lot of
there's a
people
lot
that
of people
got-
that really
that-
could sing.
you feel
rap,
me? Yeah.
That didn't they didn't do it as frequently as Drake really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when did you actually feel some type of love? You feel me? Because I know for most artists, you go through a long time in which you think you're the shit, but everybody else is trying to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And I say that, bro, because I went through that shit. You know what I'm saying? You be thinking you the shit. You drop your first few songs, hey, and people just like, they aight,
No, factual.
So
I think I was I want to say I was 15, 16, and I
start
had
getting some love.
I had went through I think I dropped a series of crazy ass. I was trying to be different, but my different was ass. You know what I'm saying? When you try to break the bar, but you end up breaking that bitch just the wrong way. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I broke that bitch the wrong way, and I think what the fuck was the song? You remember? The Dream, Walking on the Moon. It's a song the Dream God called "Walking on the Moon." I really tried to remix that shit, and that shit was horrible. That shit was horrible, and everybody told me, and I was like, "What?" Then my cousin, my big cousin that got me started rapping. Like when my grandma died, he like basically like was like my big brother. You feel me? So like he was like he's like, "Listen, huh, look, like let me holler at you, man. Let me talk to you, like, look,
Man,
you know I think you the truth. I think you like I think you the next big thing." Cause like I believe in you, but like that shit you doing, that shit garbage.
Sometimes you gotta hear it. Sometimes you gotta hear it,
He
bro.
said like you was trying to be different, but he was like he's like it's like different with like, oh shit, this nigga, then it's different like, yeah, this nigga should never even he should never try that shit right there. You feel me? Yeah, so yeah, I got my bubble burst when I was young. So like after that,
But that's the thing though, like sometimes you need that though.
yeah, I'm glad he kept it a buck. Because once he kept it a $1.50, I started trying to like do better. You feel?
Because that's the thing, like most of the time people think that they can just jump into music and do whatever everybody else is doing. But that's the thing, most of the time all you need to do is find your own sound. You feel me? And shit, I went through the same experience. I didn't have nobody to sit me down. I had a whole bunch of people just not listen to my shit. You know what I'm saying? I've never had just people like tell me I'm trash. But now when I look back at like my first few tracks, I'm like, yeah, I wasn't as good as I thought I was.
Fact.
Like my lyrics is fire, but the confidence in the voice, you could hear it. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It's not the same as now. I could jump on a song and tear that bitch up.
Yeah, fact.
Nah, but back then it was like I was trying shit
Niggas
out
timid
and
as shit
doing shit different. So you feel me? Like they were good lyrically, but it just wasn't my thing. So I had to not switch my sound, but find my sound. You know what I'm saying? I did my thing, and I see you found yours. I'm actually not too much of a fan of a lot of the people that sing nowadays or that call themselves singers, because they're like they're following melody.
Yeah.
And
facts.
it's not.
They're like
I don't want to come off the wrong way, because it's okay. There is one thing as a monotone singer, someone that can use their natural voice to follow a melody and it sounds great.
Yeah.
Like Drake is a person that can do that. Now get that nigga to hit a note and you'll see where his skills lack. You feel me?
Yeah,
and
facts.
that's the difference between a Drake singing and a Chris Brown singing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Chris
They're
Brown
both
don't make that bitch
singers.
shake,
They
but-
both got number one
Yeah.
hits when it comes down to using just their voice and their singing. They can both write great music. But when you put them side to side together, see who
Yeah,
can
they different.
sing the best, you gonna hear that Chris Brown going ha ha ha, all that shit up and down, all that, and it's gonna sound great. And that's what people confuse. Like Drake, I wouldn't call Drake a singer. You feel me?
Yeah. But see Drake, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like
I'm a Drake fan. I'm a Drake
like
fan.
Back in the day,
And I'm not.
like,
Hey,
Heartbreak
anytime
Drake
somebody
2
try to
type
say
shit,
that
you know what
nigga
I'm
wasn't,
saying? Like-
I feel you. I've been a Drake fan since day one.
But I feel like
And
early
that's the
on
thing.
he used to try to like sing. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't even try. Like I feel he can still sing. He just don't have like songs where it's just like R&B based anymore, like type shit like that. If you ask me, because like the man used to slide around this bitch.
Yeah.
I remember when I wanted to be like Drake. I said, "Boy, listen, this motherfucker snapping here, boy."
Man,
I'd be like,
like I said, I'm a Drake fan,
Yeah,
but
facts.
I only speak the truth.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat because I'm a fan. You feel me? I'm a Chris Brown fan. I'm a Drake fan. They both talented artists. They both got fucking number ones everywhere. You feel me?
Yeah, but Chris Brown sing better than Drake. It's facts.
It's facts. You feel
Chris
me?
Brown can sing Jodeci and shit like that.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Luther
it's like-
Vandross and shit. He can break some shit down.
it's
around
like
that
Trippie
motherfucker.
Redd. Trippie Redd, whatever, I don't know what to call that. Whatever he does, it sounds good.
Yeah.
That screaming, singing type.
Emo shit. Whatever
It's
the fuck
like
they
punk
call it.
rock, I feel
Yeah.
like.
That's
Like,
that trap metal and shit like that.
yeah, something like that. And I respect it because it do sound good, but I wouldn't call him a singer. And I'm not trying to offend him if you call yourself a singer, that's all you. I'm just saying, in my categorizing, in my opinion, which shouldn't matter to anybody,
Nah, Trippy
not a
be
singer.
They all
And
be
he's
sliding with
sliding.
it, so
He's
that's
sliding
all
though.
that be bad.
That's
to
what I'm
them,
saying.
and I be
But
like, fuck
I,
it, too.
like I said, nowadays singing is a lot different than what I grew up with. So I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
And honestly speaking, whenever I've seen you perform, because I've seen you perform probably like what 4 times now, something like that.
Yeah.
I fuck with the music that you bring, because you not only just monotoning, but you also hitting your notes here and there, and you singing to the bitches, getting these bitches wet. You know what I'm saying? That what it supposed to be. I can't sing no more. I used to sing, but I started smoking cigarettes, and I got on them bitches heavy, and by the time I noticed it, it was too late. Like, my voice is just rough as fuck now.
Nah, I see it. I had quit cigarettes. I had just like quit them hoes because I just realized like that shit was like making nigga look coarse. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be having that shit.
Even with
Some
your
people
voice,
can do
like,
that shit forever.
Some people can.
Like them niggas from the Temptations. That one nigga from the Temptations. That nigga smoked his whole career. That nigga had #1 hits, like 20 of them and shit. Don't make no
yeah,
damn
but
sense.
his fucked up voice sounded good too.
Yeah, right.
But you could hear the difference at the beginning of his career and
Yeah.
at the end. His voice
when
was
they be
fucked
young
up
and
by the
old.
end. But it still sounded good.
Yeah.
It's like Trippie Redd's voice. That nigga always sound like sick, nasty whenever he sang. But it sound good though.
Yeah.
You feel me?
See, like me, I got that shit. Like, when I was younger, I wanted to rap. But then when I got older, I wanted to sing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I tried to make myself, like, the best I could at both. You feel what I'm saying? So now I feel like I'm a little above average at both. So that's why
Okay.
that's when I make songs, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then too, like, I listen to a lot of like what's that shit called? Alternative music. I listen to like Stevie Wonder and shit, like people ahead of their time. Because like I feel like when you be having when you learn how to like sing and master like the way of your voice and sound like you can sound like whatever the fuck you want to sound like, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's so many people that sound like whatever the fuck they want to sound like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like once you do that, that's really like a big part of music now. Because everybody can sing and rap now. The shit used to be like one like it was like an anomaly. Now everybody can do the shit. So at the end of the day, you gotta separate yourself some type of way.
You're right. Everybody's on this shit now. So you do have to find a way to.
Yeah. Even motherfuckers that can't do it still do it.
Yeah. And that should be frustrating. I don't be hating on nobody. Like I said, make your money, buddy.
Yeah.
Make your money.
Blueface got a deal for like millions of dollars. Anybody can make it, honestly. To keep it $150.
I'm not gonna mention names, but like I said, make your money. Make your money. That's all that count in that situation. Me, I'm not just going for that. I want my little bit of respect too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just finna pay me my money and then call me trash. Nah, you gotta give me my respect.
Nah, see, yeah, that's what I want.
And
But I feel like, the better the music, the more the respect comes. That's just honestly what it is.
yeah,
People gotta believe with their ears first. That's all.
and that's why you gotta take your time with your craft.
Exactly.
Like I said, you
Patience
gotta
is key.
find your sound in which you sound best in. Honestly, there's a lot of sounds that I sound good in. I still haven't found the one I sound best in. And I'm still thinking it's going to be when I finally get a singing teacher and teach me how to use this rough-ass voice. Because I can still sing. Not the way that I used to. Because I used to be a tenor. Now I'm a baritone. So I got to learn how to sing like a baritone. I was taught how to sing on a on a falsetto voice. So now my falsetto sound false and and fucking rough. So now I gotta learn how to sing with my bass monotone voice.
I feel. I used to just do the shit everywhere. I just taught myself. I used to just sing everywhere. When I had to ride the bus, I used to hate that shit anyway. I'm gonna make this bitch uncomfortable for everybody. Plus, I ain't want nobody sitting next to me. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. Give me 6 feet. You know what I'm saying?
Before the quarantine.
Yeah,
bitch.
way before the quarantine days. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I ain't have shit.
Hell yeah. Yo, so what's that new album you just dropped? Is it an album or a mixtape?
Nah, that's a tape. That's
It's a
quarantine
tape,
tunes.
okay.
That shit is out on all
Quarantine
platforms.
tunes,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Everywhere. Check it
That
out.
shit
Adonis
snapping.
Watkins.
That shit snapping.
Adonis
I
with
fuck
2
with it.
D's.
was the song that you feel would, how do I say, get the most attention?
I don't even know, boss. Nah, if you had to ask me, it'd probably be Pretty Brown Eyes. Cause truthfully, like, I know that song probably don't even sound like it's me singing it. So,
Okay.
but see, that's like how I wanted to lead the tape off though. I left it off on like a weird note. Nobody, what do you know is next? You know what I'm saying? I went from like all types of shit. You asked me, cause that's the thing. Like I be having talks with like my brother and my cousin about versatility. You feel what I'm saying? Like some people like be so do so much they don't know what the fuck to do no more. So I just be trying to do whatever the fuck I feel like and whatever the fuck makes sense. So
Yeah. I actually like that song. I like it. You said it's the last one, right?
yeah,
See, I don't remember the names of the songs. I'm usually high as shit.
yeah, I feel you. I'd be like that.
Bro, and I actually be listening to a lot of the people from the city. I be
I do too.
supporting a lot of people.
If it
I be
drop, I'ma listen to it.
reposting a lot of people too. You feel me? I be trying to get them on stage. But people usually just take it as like me riding their dick, and I'm like, I'm at a higher position than you. It's,
Nah, I feel.
I
like,
just
I
feel
help.
like
Like the city be like.
I like to help talent.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Some people, it's like people just weird. People weird anyway, any
Yeah.
day, any time, any shape. You feel me?
Exactly.
And people especially weird. For like really, bro. My little brother like moved to New York, and he said like the way like he move and act is like he like a motherfucking third world country person, like foreign person in New Yorkers. He like bro like we really like our own little like city, like country. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't really too many people like us and shit. And
Yeah,
that shit be true,
it's
cause like the hate here be like real, cuz.
listen,
That shit be real.
bro. I'm tired of
It's
talking
like-
about the hate around here, bro. Listen, I've been like doing shows out here for years,
Yeah.
for years. To this day, I'm still getting hate. I'm not gonna mention the artist. He used to throw me shows back in the days, and then I try to throw him some shows now that I got my shit popping. But he won't pull up to my shows, all that shit. He'll pull up to the show and talk to the artist there just to get him to go to his shows.
Hey man.
And the
People
worst
be
part
like-
is he'll have everybody that I had on my roster,
Yeah.
but then won't add me. And I'm just like, oh, dope. You feel me?
People be like
The hate
man.
be real, bro.
But that's the thing, bro. Like the way
And-
I feel about it is like at the end of the day, like once you like when your goal is bigger, you always win in the end. Even if you
Yeah.
ain't trying to win. If somebody's goal is to I'm gonna take over this city and your goal is I'm gonna take over this state, you automatically gonna win because your goal was bigger.
Yeah,
you ain't
'cause
even
you
gotta
gonna
try
get
to
past
stunt.
that. Yeah,
you ain't
you
gotta
right.
try to do shit. You won because
You
your
right.
goal was bigger. So I feel like fuck.
And you know what? And you know what's fucked up too is like people. Sometimes people are like at a higher point, right?
Yeah.
They try to help you out for as long as you're under them.
Hell yeah. It'd be like
Once
that.
you reach their level, is they look at you different. They don't want to move with you. They don't want to get money with you. As long as it seemed like they were on top and they were helping you, then everything was cool. But whenever it comes down to working together, in which we're both making money and all that shit, oh now you want to act different.
I think they be feeling like they guardian angels or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like that
I
shit.
don't-
Honestly, that
but
shit
this is
weird.
the
If it's like we don't count favors, we ain't supposed to be counting favors. So if you help me and I
do.
get to your
I
level,
count my favors. If
Yeah.
you give me a favor, I'm making sure I bring that shit back to
that's
you.
it.
You feel me? And you better accept this bitch when I get it to you.
Exactly.
Cause I done came
And then
out
if
my
we
way.
both got cars,
You
that's
feel me?
better now. What's you know what I'm saying? If we both pull up, what's
You feel
better,
what I'm
you know
saying? Like-
we both got a house. We both got the bad bitches, family.
Yeah, but they
Fuck, you know
don't
what I'm
see it
saying?
that way. They want to be better than you and always look on top. For as long as you put money in their pocket, then they fine with it. But once you start making the same money as them or potentially make more money than them, then they don't want to deal with you because, like, I don't know what the reason that
I
is.
don't know either. 'Cause
Like,
had
but
a
I
homeboy
see it
like
in a
that.
lot of people.
Like this nigga.
I see it in a lot of people. They used to fuck with me whenever I was lower.
Yeah.
And every time they had something going, oh yeah, do this and you feel me? I help you. Like they would mask me helping them by saying that they're helping me.
Yeah.
And I realized that once I got to a higher position, that they weren't really trying to help me. They were helping themselves by bringing me along.
Yeah. I had a homeboy like that. That nigga motherfucking. This nigga had left and went, and he went to this I forget where the fuck he went, but this nigga was making bands. But then he flopped. You get what I'm saying? So he came back home, because I ain't never moved from here. For miles, I've been born in this bitch, and that's why I get fuck about this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been this bitch too for forever. You know, forever ain't long enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be going around and be like, oh, I remember when this shit was that. Nah, fuck that. That's time to
Yeah.
go when shit like that happened. But this nigga came back, and like I've been here, so this nigga come back. This nigga been motherfucking sleeping in tents and shit, like traveling, you know, the motherfucking California line, whatever that shit is,
Yeah.
to get back. So when he get here, he jealous as a motherfucker. He like, bro, you got a car and like a family and all this. Hey, well, yeah, motherfucker, I've been in one place. You been sleeping in tents and shit. What the fuck you expect? You get what I'm saying? But a nigga jealous of the life you have, like this, and then they think this shit easy. Like, oh, I could do that shit too. Well, do it. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't easy.
Yeah,
this shit takes some work, motherfucker.
Is people move weird.
Hell yeah.
And I don't be I'm an analyzing person, and I like to analyze shit so that I can react and move a certain way. And there's certain people that I'm just puzzled about because they move so weird. Like to me, this is exactly how it goes for me. If you came and you gave me some help or any type of show me love,
Yeah.
I will do it right back in any way or form.
Yeah.
You feel me? say one day I was on the side of the road and your ass pulled over and gave me a bottle of water.
Yeah.
But I'm going to remember that shit. Next time I see your face, you going to get either something equivalent or more than that. Because I'm a thankful person, so I make sure I pay my shit back. And can't nobody ever say, oh, this nigga just leeching off of people. Nah, I've taken help whenever a big one had offered it, but I always paid my shit back. And I hate when motherfuckers try to act like I'm trying to act like better than them.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to return the favor and be, you feel me, we can both make money. But
See,
now you want to
motherfucker
act
ain't have
like
nobody fuck with them for real. They don't know what love is. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that shit go.
like I said, it's weird ass shit. Like, if I help somebody out when they're down and they get to my level and they tell me, hey, let's make some money, bitch, I want to make some money, let's make some money.
I say that.
Bitch, that was the
everything.
whole point of me
Like-
helping you out so you could come up and help me make some money with you. That's why
like
I
if
made
somebody
you
blow
money.
from like 4 miles, right? It don't matter. That help every artist out. Cause if they hit, if somebody blow from here, that mean they here. You feel me? Or
Yeah.
somebody
They gonna be looking at this.
Exactly.
page.
So that mean now they looking and looking and looking. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We should want everybody to eat. The more
Exactly.
exposure, the better for
And
everybody.
that's the thing. We see it in every other city, bro. Everybody fuck with each other. They come from the same city. They all in the same studios. They all use the same producers. They all use everybody. I don't understand why people don't like doing features with other people. And most people are just like, they'll try to charge you for a feature, but they got like 100 followers.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, oh, but my shit fire. Okay, and what? Nobody knows. I'm not finna gain shit from this.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand that your worth is not based on how talented you are anymore. Your worth is based on how much you can give me and profit back.
Exactly.
So in order for me to
It's
pay
all about
you
revenue.
anything, I gotta know that I'm gonna make my money back because I'm not just giving away money. I'm investing my money.
Exactly.
So and that goes into anything, any type of business, whether it's buying houses or selling stores, or I mean selling at stores or selling clothes, all that types of shit. You feel me? Even drug dealing.
Yeah.
Don't nobody just give up money, bitch. This is an investment. I'm trying to make my money back. Why the fuck how the fuck am I supposed to make money back if you ain't got no fans?
It's niggas like that in every aspect of the game. It's always a nigga that's trying to hustle up with nothing.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is, you feel me? Because, like, if a nigga can't really help me,
But
then
know
what the
your
point is,
worth.
like, what's the point of me, like I know my worth. Like, listen, on the inside, I can feel like I'm motherfucking Drake. Motherfucking Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I can't go around charging a motherfucker like I'm Drake. J. Cole,
Exactly.
Kendrick.
You can't charge people based on what you all do in the future.
Exactly.
I can't go up to a real estate agent and tell this nigga, hey, sell me this mansion, my nigga, because I'm talented as fuck. You feel me?
Yeah.
You want to hear this
But
tape?
see, it's always
You want to
shit
hear this
like
tape,
that.
bro? I'm about to make $1 million off this tape. You don't believe me, my nigga? You want to hear this tape? I'm telling you, once you hear this tape, you finna give me the keys to this house with the deed and everything, bro. You ain't even finna charge me shit. You finna pay for this shit yourself because I'm so talented. Nah, nigga, that's
But it's
that's
always
not
shit
how
like
that
that.
shit
If
works.
you look at every artist,
Nah, I was just looking at you to see about the top.
Oh, still Gucci.
All right, let's go.
like, it's always like that. If you look at every artist got like every big artist got features with somebody. You be like, who the fuck is that? And then you look and be
Exactly.
like, what the? But it's always somebody. You be like, damn, they did a feature with that nigga.
Yeah, but
He's on a song
you
with
own.
that nigga.
But people only like if you got at least 50,000 followers, I can pay for your feature. I'll pay
Yeah.
for a feature for that.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel what you're saying. We all in the same boat.
But you feel me?
Nah,
If
we
you got 10K and I got 10K,
yeah, it ain't really
what the fuck we doing?
exactly.
Like we worth the exact same. Our balances kind of really check each other out. So let's just call it zip. You feel me? We both gonna benefit. Your
That's
10K finna look at my 10K. My 10K finna look at your 10K. You feel me? It's just finna intertwine.
But
So
see, if everybody circulated features around, shit would still do better regardless. If nobody charged nobody and everybody just hopped on songs with each other all over the place, people be like, God damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Two heads always better than one in the sense of when somebody listens to
exactly,
songs, you know what
like
I'm
bro, I look at it like this. Like whenever Thug, Migos, Future came a little earlier than that, but even him, he was doing features with all of them. With
Shit, remember T-Pain had the hottest
Rich-
feature
Rich-
in motherfucking
Rich
history
Homie.
on the goddamn radio.
Exactly.
T-Pain took that bitch over.
yeah, but I'm talking about a certain era in Atlanta. Like you saw all them boys
All them
on
boys.
each
Rich
other's
Homie
song.
Quan, everybody
Rich
just started
Homie Quan,
getting on.
Young Thug,
Even
fucking
Jacquees, that
Migos.
motherfucker from Atlanta too.
All them niggas.
Everybody.
They were all in each other's song on the same year. You heard this nigga with this nigga with that nigga, and then at one point they were all on the same song, all together, bitch. And bitch was like, damn, and these niggas just dropping fire. And every song that dropped, every single one of their fans looked at it like separately, so they all came together.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They all helped each other blow because they dropping hits with each other. You know what I'm saying? But people don't see that shit. People think that, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's because they're afraid,
Who
because
knows,
they
fam?
not talented enough.
I don't know. I don't feel that way, so I can't even say how the
Because
fuck
you
they
feel me? You send me a verse, and
Yeah.
I'm hopping on that bitch.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
why
care.
I love the music. I'm
Listen,
going on
if
it. Every song I'm trying to snap and do better
Exactly.
than that song. So if you send me something, this
But
just another song.
but before I finish off with that, I will say if your song is trash, I am not finna jump on that bitch. Nah, cause I done had niggas that like, yo, let me get a feature, and like I said, I'm not that high up, so I'm not charging niggas like that. Like, well, now I am, but back then I wasn't. But see, now it's a different thing because I'm with Empire. I got a certain amount of followers. I'm doing a certain amount of shows. Whatever you're paying for, you're getting a whole bunch of publicity that comes with it. So you feel me? I'm worth what you're paying if you're paying for this feature. Now, if I fuck with you, I'm not gonna charge for a feature. But if it's just some random person I don't know and they ask for a feature, I'm gonna give them a price. You feel me? Because I'm not doing favors for niggas. But like I was saying, I done had niggas where they asked me for a feature and I'm like, yeah, what's up? Send the fucking verse and I got you. And then they send me some trash ass shit, and I don't want to hurt their feelings, so I just let it be. And then they hit you back a week later, yo, what's up with that song? And then you just try to ignore that one too.
I just had a nigga like that, cuz. Let me tell you about. I just had.
Go ahead.
Now, let me tell you about bruh. Now, bruh, motherfucking, and I don't give a fuck if you see this. Bruh, motherfucking is a weirdo, cuz. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I think I felt a certified fanboy or some shit, cause the nigga was like, hey, yo, I know your manager. So I'm like, yeah. And he like, okay, so let's make a song. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, bro, I'll scoop you or I'll pull up to where you at. So I pull up to where bro at, and bro like, first of all, bro come out of the bushes, and I'm like, what the fuck wrong with cuz, right? But then I call Louis, and Louis was like, yeah, he good. But then the whole more of the story is we didn't even get to do a song because he got mad. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm a freestyle. We gonna freestyle. And I was like, I ain't finna do that. I'm finna write something. So then like I wrote it. Then I wrote it too fast for him, I guess. So then he got mad, got pissed off, and then he slid. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga was weird. The nigga took 100 Snapchat videos but never posted and shit. The nigga was weirdo. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Certified weirdo.
Hey.
I had to get high as hell too. And on top of that, the weed was trash. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Let me.
Damn.
On top of that,
damn, you losing every point. Bro, you
had a whole eighth of garbage.
Yeah, nah, I can't fuck with that. But
That's the rest of your day. Fuck.
That man just wasted my motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying?
And that is
I had
why
a little runts at home, because runts is real, people. Don't let nobody lie to you. Mm-hmm. Now, if they say it's not real, they ain't smoke it. Runts is real, okay? It's a mix of gelato and Skittles. It's actually on, natural leaf, so it's real. All right.
Go ahead. So what was the point of that? You were at home smoking runs?
Yeah, I had to smoke the runs after that man fucked me up. You feel me? After that man tapped my shit like that, man. I was trying to make a song. You feel me? That's my point. I was trying to network. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I don't be
like, imagine you have somebody for a feature and they actually fired and they just stop talking to you because you don't know why.
Mm-hmm. I get that a dime a dozen.
Exactly. Hey, bro, why you ain't want to make the song? Oh, I've been busy. Or fuck with me when you can. And when you can, ain't like never worry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it be hard sometimes because I don't want to crush somebody's dream. I don't want somebody to go on a podcast like this and be like, Romeo Kush fucking told me I was fucking trash, so I made myself a fucking this, and now I'm a huge ass this because Romeo Kush. And I'm like,
hey,
damn,
man,
bro, I ain't even mean it like that.
Hey, man, look, Kevin Gates said DJ Khaled turned his mixtape down. So,
I mean, getting turned down ain't nothing. No, it's different. It's different.
Like,
nah, I done been turned down a lot. I done been turned down a lot.
But nigga ain't tell you was trash though.
Exactly, that's the difference, bro. You tell a bitch that shit trash. Like it's a difference whenever your family member tell you it's trash. Yeah, but when a stranger tell you it's trash, like, bro.
Well, that ain't never happened to me.
That ain't never happened to me.
That
and
shit
even now, I'll go back to listen to my shit, and it ain't trash. It's just not as good as I thought it was.
I'd rather have somebody tell me I'm trash when like it's like millions of people commenting under my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, through a million, somebody got to say you ass. You know what I'm saying? That's when the motherfucker. That's when I'm okay with a bitch saying I'm trash. You know what I'm saying? But like,
honestly, I've never had. You know what? The type of criticism I get. Like one time, me and my group, we dropped the R&B tape, and it was just pretty much summer vibes. You feel me? Island beats, and actually my fucking homeboy, he got really pissed off one day and he trashed it. It was out on SoundCloud. We did pretty good with that, but point is, the nigga came up in my DMs and he was like, bro, where the fuck is the trap at? I went through every song and this shit is nothing but singing shit. I want to hear about the guns. I want to hear about the weed, the packs. I was like, well, shit, listen to my other shit, nigga. Like, that tape is for the bitches, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate you going through the whole tape, though. You know what? Next time I drop a bonus track in there, that's a fucking some trap shit for you.
See, I
But
don't
that's
even
the
think- I
type
be
of
mixing
bad
that bitch up.
criticism that I've gotten though. It wasn't like, oh, this shit trash. Nah, it was more of in the sense this ain't the type of the music that I
Matter of
listen
fact,
to.
I'm motherfucking lying. It was one nigga that did say my shit was trash.
Damn.
I ain't give a fuck though. And then I dropped another song. He was like, bro, this shit fire.
Okay then. See,
Yeah,
you
you know
wouldn't
what
have
I'm
changed that nigga mind.
Yeah, fuck that nigga still though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, fuck that nigga still.
Shit be like that.
Shit. Actually, speaking of motherfuckers that made a nigga motherfucking go hard, nigga, my fucking chorus fucking teacher, that nigga was an asshole, bro. That nigga named Mr. Edison. Fuck you.
Hey, my band teacher
Bro,
though, I
That
can't
nigga
say
was
the
an
man.
asshole.
My band director when I was in band, cause the nigga knew I hated band. You could tell,
Yeah.
obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He knew I was in this. I was only in this bitch so I could go to the hood. That's all. I
Yeah.
used to skip that shit most of the time anyway. But he was mad as a bitch cause I was good as a motherfucker. And then my
Man.
cousin was like he was a nerd. You know what I'm saying? Straight A student.
And
So if
he
kicked me
wanted to
out-
be good,
yeah,
but he couldn't.
Nah, yeah,
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? No, my cousin was snapping, but like, cause he was my cousin, and like he was the good boy, like, you know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, we can't fuck with him. So I used to do whatever the fuck I wanted to. I knew the nigga couldn't touch me. But the man used to think I was like stupid as a motherfucker. He said he'd be like, you can read and shit, right? He asked me that one time. He's like, you can read and shit, right? If I waste my time reading this music too.
Listen, bro.
But then
This
later,
nigga,
I went hard and
Mr.
changed the
Edison.
nigga mind.
This nigga, Mr. Edison, bro. Look. I started chorus in 6th grade by my choice because I wanted to be a singer. So I said, fuck it. I'm doing that shit. We're going stomach, like I was saying. So I wanted to be a motherfucking singer. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to the chorus. I'm learning this shit, right? But yet still, I got to be the smooth nigga that I am. So I would go all the way to the back, sit in the back, motherfucking sit with my one leg on top of the other, not cross, but you know, like with the ankle on the knee and shit.
Yeah.
Teacher used to get mad. Oh, you think you cool? Nah, nigga, I'm just relaxed.
Right.
You feel me? I'm relaxed as fuck. But nah, the nigga ain't like that shit, so he would single me out and be like, you're so fucking talented, but you're so stubborn that you're gonna end up cutting grass for the rest of your life. Whenever you grow up, I'm gonna look outside of my window and I'll be like, hey, what's up? And he would say my government name. And then he'd be like, what's up, man? Nice grass cutting. And from that day on, I said, no, I'm never cutting grass. Fuck that shit. And I never did. People still offend me with that shit now. They be like, what do? You cut grass? Fuck you, nigga. No, I don't.
Never cut no grass.
No, I don't. I motherfucking cut trees, nigga.
Them niggas. Man, them niggas used
Nah, nigga. But listen, tree trimming is a lot different than cutting grass. I ain't pushing on no more, nigga. I'm motherfucking dropping big ass logs, 50, 60, 70 foot trees. I'm up at the top of that bitch, dropping them bitches. Bam, bam, bam. Nigga,
What's that
bro,
shit like? That shit go hard, don't it?
nigga, I get paid $20 an hour. You feel me? And that's base level. I'm not even the best at my fucking
Like with chainsaws
trade.
and shit, you be just
Yeah.
Bro, listen,
I'm up
in
in the,
all
all
honesty,
that shit.
that's gotta be like some of the most relaxing shit in history. You heard me?
Being with a
Chop down,
chainsaw.
like, yeah, nigga, why cutting down a fucking tree? I be watching horror movies in the daytime and nighttime type shit. So,
I don't know.
using a chainsaw,
I,
they cut some shit
I
down.
probably I need to take you out there and see how relaxing that is. Cause that sun. And listen, this is the thing. Like most people think, when you go up there, you just drop the tree. Like you just cut the tree and it drop. Boom.
Nah, you do gotta like.
Nah, my
stuff.
nigga. There's sometimes where the tree is right in between two houses, and you got about a 5-foot radius in which every log got to drop in that bitch. So you got to drop that bitch piece by piece by piece. And sometimes it takes you 8 hours to get off of a tree. Sometimes big got to rope water up into the tree for you to be able to be bringing that shit down, depending on the difficulty of the tree. So it's relaxing whenever you're just trimming the tree and you just cutting little pieces off just to make it look pretty, because you up in the air and all that shit, probably in a bucket truck. But when it comes down to cutting down a tree, that shit is a different story. And there's people that that climb 200, 300-foot trees like out in California and shit. And I don't know if I could do that type of work. Because, bro, at 100 feet, that shit looks scary.
Nah, fuck that.
Like, you can literally see the curve of the world at 100 feet.
I used to
And
be
that's
on
not even that
motherfucking-
high. Imagine 300 feet, my nigga.
Fuck it.
And you got to cut down half the tree first.
Fuck
So
it.
you
Go hard.
tied up to this tree, and whenever you, like, I'm talking about like this big. You can't hug this tree; it's too big. A 300-foot tree is. You get what I'm saying? Like, the radius of it, the width has to balance out with the height. So you're talking about a tree that's probably 50 feet around, and you're tied up to this tree. And when you cut it in half, it moves. You feel me? So like. Some people end up dying just off of hitting their head after the tree moves.
For real.
Because the tree will move and shake you and you, boom, hit your head. You end up getting brain damage, can't get down before people are able to save you and bring you back to life. You end up dying up there. So it's a very harsh job to deal with. And that's the job I fucking do. Instead of fucking cutting grass. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with cutting grass for other people. But for me, it's a pet peeve.
Nah, I feel
Cause of that nigga, and I'm
Like,
never
I would
finna
never
let
be a
him.
motherfucking-
I'm never finna let him be right.
I don't do no job that involves cleaning up after a motherfucker. Cause see, like when I first had my daughter, I was all motherfucking panicking and shit. I took any job I could. I had got a job with the motherfucking school board.
Neck. Bad neck, bro. Football injuries.
Yeah, bad Nick.
So I had a job fucking school board. I ended up being a janitor. You feel me? Bro, I did that shit for like almost 3 years. And then like once my grandpa died, I was like, yo. So like had a kid, you know what I'm saying? Stayed with the kid, was a good dad, unlike my dad. My grandpa seen that. He was proud of me. We had a good relationship. Yeah, fuck all that janitor shit. I'm done with this shit. You heard me? And I quit
Yeah.
that shit the same like week. And I was like, fuck that shit. Nah, I ain't. And that's any job that involves. I be telling that. Listen, I tell big moms when I'm at home, like, she be like, hey, it's time to take out trash. I be like, hey, I see it. Don't remind me. You feel me? Like I don't like nothing that
Yeah.
gotta do. with
Stubborn as
cleaning up.
fuck.
Man, listen, I like if I gotta go and clean the bath, if I gotta clean the house. Oh,
Let
it's
it
a
come
sad
out of
day
you.
around this motherfucker. You feel
Let it
me?
come
Like,
out of you.
Yeah, like y'all like if I gotta clean up, oh yeah, I'm mad as a motherfucker. I be telling them I ain't trying to wash dishes. I ain't
Yeah.
trying to do. I done cleaned up behind too many motherfucking people. You feel me?
See, I'll clean, but I don't like when people tell me to clean.
Yeah,
Because
you
now
feel
it feels like you just ordered me to do it, and now I'm following
Yeah,
your
because
orders.
I'm a
Now I
clean
like
person
that
anyway,
shit.
you feel me? I'm
Exactly.
gonna pick some shit up. I'm a sweep.
Yeah,
I'm
I would
vacuum,
rather
and
me
I'ma
just do
clean
it out of
shit.
myself. Like, okay, that shit is dirty. I'm gonna go clean it. Not know you see that it's dirty and you don't want to clean it, so you tell me to clean it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way I look at it. Like, bitch, why can't you clean it?
Yeah, bro, I used
Nigga.
to tell him, I used to be like, hey, why don't you do it since you so worried about it? Cause listen,
Exactly,
you see,
bitch.
You trying to
It
lie
don't
on
bother
me.
me as much as it bother you. Shit.
Fuck is
You might
talking
as well.
about?
You might as why you depending on me for?
Exactly.
You feel me? You disappointing yourself with your expectations of
Exactly.
me.
You created a version
Exactly.
of me in your head that I can
That I
live up
could.
to.
Listen, I am a stubborn motherfucker. You rush me,
Yeah,
bitch, you wait.
I'm a rebel. You know what I'm saying? I do it on I follow my rules. I ain't trying to follow your
Exactly.
rules.
And see, there was even a point where, once I dropped out of school, I always thought that when I was in school, I thought that for me to become a singer, I had to go to Juilliard and graduate and get found by a label, and the label
Yeah.
would sign me, and I thought I had to go through the process. But that was because I was a foreigner, and then I found out about the fucking home studios and trapping and all that shit.
Yeah.
But that was 5 years after I dropped out of school, so I had gone through the whole Hispanic stage.
Yeah.
The whole work every day from fucking 5 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, fucking pay bills, help your family, and that's it. I didn't even have kids, but I was helping my family so much that I wasn't having any money myself. So one day I said, fuck that shit, bruh. Because I had already trapped a couple times and it went kind of okay, but my family taught me out of some shit. So I said, you know what? Fuck that shit. Fuck everything, because I don't have time to fucking do music the way I want to, because now that I know that I can do music like this, I want to do it 24/7, but my job is taking too much time, and I know all these people that buy whatever the fuck I want to sell.
Yeah.
So I just started buying shit in bulk, started selling it. Not gonna say what. I started doing my thing and making my money. And it turned out well for a little while. Then I ended up homeless, not because of not having money to pay for shit, but because people move weird. So I ended up just like, instead of waiting for somebody to kick me out, I just grabbed my shit and go. And I didn't really think about where I was gonna go next. I was just pissed off, man. Fuck you, fuck your rules, I'm gone. And I would leave and ended up homeless, and just out of pride of not talking to my family and shit like that, I would just thug it out, you know what I'm saying? But I would have $800 in my pocket daily.
Yeah.
Daily. I ain't had not a damn bill. You know what I'm saying? So I was good. I was staying on people's couches. But it was a hex though, cause you would stay for like 3 days, then a big baby mama get mad, so you gotta go on to the next day. So you sit in that bitch while she mad that you there, and you know she mad that you there, sitting in that bitch looking for your next shit
And talking shit in front of your face.
in front of your face, and you just, all right, I'm gonna be gone soon. Damn, let me just get somewhere to go. Fuck,
Facts.
let me get
Man,
a
I
ride.
started talking to my motherfucking stepsister all because of that. I said, fuck her. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Like,
And
I ain't with none of that sucker shit. One
But
thing about it, when
that-
it come to my family, like when once I had like my daughter, you feel me? Like when it came to my family, then like I had my son later. When it came to my family, like I stopped talking to anybody. You feel what I'm saying? Fucking motherfucker. Like after my grandpa died like 2 years ago. Then I ended up being homeless, and then once I ended up being like homeless for like a little bit, I ended up like staying back with my mom and shit. But who the fuck wanna stay with their mama? You know what I'm saying? That shit fucking lame as a bitch.
yeah.
So
As much as you think
the
you
way I
saving
got
money,
there-
don't nobody respect you for it.
exactly the way I got there and how the shit went down, I was like, yeah, fuck that. Anybody that crossed my family, we done. We ain't got shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And anybody like I take all that shit serious. Like if you fuck up me eating, you fucking up them eating. So at the end of the day, if you even fuck up a little bit, that's it. I ain't got shit for you.
Right as hell. I
shit
had
for
this
a motherfucker.
conversation with my homeboy son the other day, because I was telling him, I said, bro, you can't let nobody like harm your siblings. Like, he got 3 younger siblings,
Yeah.
his little brothers and sisters, and I said, bro, it's your job to protect them. And he goes, why? I said, bro, you don't understand, bro, that they are an extension of you. So if somebody disrespect them, they're really disrespecting you. Because think about it like this. People only fuck with people that they think nobody is going to protect.
Exactly.
So if they think that your little brother is a bitch and they can fuck with that little bitch, it's because they think that you ain't going to do shit and you can't do nothing about it, so they automatically think you a bitch. And you going to let people think that you a bitch?
Exactly.
And he looked at me, he's like, nah. I said, exactly. So if they try your little brother, that means they think that you not finna do shit about it because you a little bitch. So guess what you got to do? He's like, I got to go prove them niggas wrong. Exactly. And even if you don't like your siblings, even if you don't like them, even if you beating their ass all the time, but that's you though.
Yeah. Like,
You can't let
that's on
nobody
my
else
level.
do that.
Facts.
Bro, I sure won't.
Yeah, no.
But I'm tearing that ass up.
Yeah, but
And I'm a hothead.
my
I get
people-
angry quick.
Niggas be dead man's walking. Don't even know it. They just be walking around thinking shit sweet. Don't even know
Exactly.
Because that shit ain't what's popping.
But that, what I was talking about, the homeless thing, that's really what made me such a great artist now. And when I say artist, I don't just mean in the way that I make music, in the way that I move in the industry. It taught me a lot of things. Like, my hustle is really different from a lot of people. And I got it all from just jugging and trying to be homeless with the roof over my head, because I was still paying my way. I was just not paying rent. You feel me? I would always throw people cash, but it was never enough for me to say that I lost out on anything, because I make that shit back easy. And then once I got with my now wife, then she kind of put my mind in the right mindset, and I started doing things differently. I dropped all the selling everything and all that, and got into music completely.
Yeah.
And she wasn't the only thing that did it. Like, I saw all my homeboys go to jail, like all of them, everybody, and it was usually as soon as they bought a pack. So, like, it got kind of suspicious. So I just moved around.
Yeah.
You feel me? Stopped doing whatever the fuck I was doing and just got
Nah, that should be
into
like that
everything
sometimes.
legally, making sure I make my money. I'm good with the government, everything. So whenever I do blow up, all my money mine. I don't got to deal with cops, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making good money right now. You know what I'm saying? Everything is nicely done. So you feel me? And that's the thing about it. It was all taught to me by being homeless. And I'm not saying everybody got to be homeless to learn that type of shit. You don't.
Nah, you don't have to put yourself
You
in.
don't.
Don't do it.
I'm proud of it. In
But
that
yeah,
moment, I was ashamed. In that moment, you wouldn't have caught me dead saying I was homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I slap you in your shit. You call me homeless. But now,
See, when a nigga.
knowing what it is, I was like, you know what? I'm proud of that shit because, bitch, I get paid now. And not just like my job wise, like in music, anything I do, any move I make, I gotta get paid for.
Yeah. That's
And just because I grinded so hard doing everything.
Facts. See, that's like when I went homeless as an adult. Oh, I was mad as a bitch. You heard me. And I felt bad because I feel like it was my fault. You feel what I'm saying?
It usually
That's what I
is your
think about-
fault.
Exactly. When you look at it, it's your fault. Because, like, you know, like being,
You try
like,
to blame
struggling as a
other people,
kid,
but you're like,
yeah.
you know what, man?
Like, when you struggle as a kid, it ain't really your fault because you a jit. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
damn, I had to do this, but, like, it ain't my fault a bitch ain't
As
paid
an
the water
adult,
bill
you
or
start
this
seeing
happened.
all the little mistakes that
Yeah,
you made.
Like, when you bought this, when you shouldn't have did that, should have put that here. Yeah, that had me fucked up. So
and
after
then
that,
you think about all the little extra money that you could have
Yeah.
just had in your pocket in that moment.
nigga, listen, I got real mad. You know what I'm saying? I thought about all the times like Gramps gave me money and shit. I said, man, I should have been saving that shit.
Yeah.
Boy, trying to
Every
break me
single
out.
time they told you
Every
to
fucking
save it.
dollar, right?
Hey, old people been telling you your whole life to save
save
it. You
some
ain't
money.
never saved shit.
Say this dollar is gonna come
But
in.
yo,
handy.
it's been great having you on the motherfucking podcast.
So, fam.
Adonis Watkins, the motherfucking R&B singer coming out of motherfucking Southwest Florida. Y'all better go check his shit out. He's got quarantine tunes out on every platform,
Yeah,
right?
say
So
that
y'all go check that shit
Fuck
out.
with me.
You feel me?
Adonis
He's got
with two
more
Ds,
shit coming
Watkins.
through. You feel me? And he does shows all around the city. So if y'all want to see him live, y'all come and see him
Hey,
live.
I
y'all
gotta
know what I'm saying?
understand. It's a feature with Young Odyssey. I'm gonna drop that song.
Oh, okay,
Drop
bet.
You know what I'm saying? If you wanna hear a
Okay.
nigga snap, we snapping. That's all.
Snapping. Okay. Yo, this has been the motherfucking
Good session.
the
How
the
he not-
motherfucking
How you
Kush
not know
session.
his own show?
Bro,
Happens,
bro,
bro.
that
It's the
green
green
crack, bro.
It's the green crack.
This has been the
I don't want
motherfucking
none of
Kush
that.
session.
I want it.
You feel me? We'll see you next time. I
Fuck
forgot
with it.
everything I was gonna say. We'll see you next time on the next podcast. It's this motherfucking Kush session.
Yeah.
Bye.